This is Stephen Worth. I'm at the CIFA Hollywood Animation Archive with John Kricfalusi.
Hi.
We're going to watch The Good Egg by Chuck Jones.
All right, what I like about all of these cartoons, let me just talk a little bit about the Hook cartoons. It's really cool because there are 3 of them that we know of made at Warner Brothers or by the Warner Brothers directors. Since they star a character that is not a Warner Brothers character, it kind of when you watch these, it becomes a controlled experiment. You can really see what the difference is between the different directors' styles. And I know a lot of people probably ask the question, what exactly does a director do? So when you watch these cartoons, you get an idea of how much influence the director has over the film. Now, as far as I know, these films were designed by Hank Ketchum of Dennis the Menace fame. So Hook is like, he is just a little sailor guy, whatever, and they use him for instructional films. But anyways, this cartoon is obviously by Chuck Jones. You can just tell by the drawing style, by the poses. Now, interestingly, none of these cartoons have funny stories, right? It's not Bugs Bunny, it's not Daffy Duck. We're not familiar with these characters. So the only thing that's moving them at all to a modern audience is the direction. So they stand or fall by the direction alone. Now think about it. The audience for these things are young, horny guys in the Navy, right? They've been at sea a long time. They haven't seen girls for a long time. You need to somehow make a film that speaks to them. In my opinion, this particular one here, this Chuck Jones film, it doesn't really. He's directing it in the style the same style he would direct a Sniffles cartoon. Now, even here's a beating. Now, you would think beatings would speak to young military guys, but the way it's drawn and animated is kind of gay, as a lot of Chuck Jones's cartoons were in the 40s. So I don't know if this would have been particularly effective in reaching, a bunch of horny sailors. All right, now look at the drawings here. The drawings are very, very, very generic. The character is designed by Hank Ketchum, as I said earlier, and that style is not exactly a Warner Brothers style. It's a little bit more modern style. Hank Ketchum drew in a modern style. He's one of the first animators to draw in a modern style. He worked at Disney as an animator and eventually created Dennis the Menace in what was a very 50s style. So here he is ahead of the Warner Brothers guys in his style, and it's forcing the directors to draw sort of in his style. Chuck Jones always did sort of tend towards doing a more modern style himself anyways, so he's got that in here. Anyways, it's a very childlike film the way he directs it. Doesn't seem to me that this works very well for military guys. And the end.